creeps.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Carolina Panthers. We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Return starts from the goal line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Go play action here. It's Milrow. He's got Jalen Lane. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Let's go now.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Extra DB out there for the Panthers. 3rd down. Shotgun now for Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Completed over the middle. And we'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Seven Pirates.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Ready up.
1st and 10 from the 43.
70 range.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's pulled in by the rookie out of Oklahoma. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
A 7-yard pickup.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready. Panthers.
Daniels is going to throw again. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
To throw again, it's Daniels. It's cut by Harrison. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Panthers first. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point of this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
Trap 50. Let's go.
Again, Daniels to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Gravity Lions.
To the air again, Daniels. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Banks. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
It is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jamar Turner ending that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Milrow from the gun. Nick Martin picks it off.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
They've got first down here from the 36.
18 Rattler. 18 70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Hits his running back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
19 Lions. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Cut out left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Wilson with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. And send him over right. Here's Milrow. 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Milrow with it on 1st. Throw wheeled in by Bayer. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready?
From the gun, Milrow. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
Well, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
Ready?
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
They'll air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
Daniels back to throw. And this one is launched downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
19. Come on. Panther 11. Go.
Daniels. Into the hands of Harrison. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch it vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
Let's go now. Dragon 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Daniels now on 1st down. That one's complete over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Down. 70 Lions. Ready, ready.
Throwing it again here. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Mustang 19.
Third and short, Daniels. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
19 tight. 19. Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. They are throwing it again. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
On second down, it's Etienne. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Get it.
From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it'll be second and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Craft all 80. 19 Lions. Ready.
Pistol now for Milrow. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes the play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls you just trust the most.
On screen here to Blue. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Titans saddle first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
So first down from the 41.
Come on. Set.
Blue running to the right. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. And he picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Got it. Ready.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Go.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Shotgun now for Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's 3rd down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole. But you never want to leave it short.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1.
Let's go.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
60 Bison.
Milrow to throw on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Second down now, they need 7. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly, as a check-down outlet on short throws.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready, ready.
Now Daniels to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Let's go.
Working quickly here.
Second and 9 at the 43-yard
Will
line.
Rowe from the gun. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
39-yard line.
Come on. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Here's Milroe, first and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
They'll come up on first and 10.
Let's go now.
It's a design keeper for Milroe. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5.
Ready. Viking, 18, Pioneer, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Here's Milroe to throw. Pass is caught by Blue. And not much doing. He's stopped quickly. Goes to the hurry up here.
60 Vikings, 60 Bobcats. Dragon 60.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Cox, this is Lane. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
All set now. First and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap. He'll give to Blue. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
Ready.
At 2:01, this is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Go, Reed, go. Cup 19. Ready.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. They'll look underneath here for ETN. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
Ready up.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Ready. 18, Rep Cougar 19. Ready.
Daniels on first down. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
At the 26-yard line.
Stephanie! 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Let go.
Out of the gun, again to ETN. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They go right back to ETN. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first.
Okay,
and they'll
ready?
take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On the ready.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Headed out right. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for 2nd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Get it.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Here we go, Scott.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. And he's got it. Has a way out for it, but touchdown. The Panthers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Cowboy 80.
Milrow with it on 1st. Called in by Lane. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, Buffalo 18.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Chased out to his right. Making the call himself. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First and 10 now from the 46. Shotgun now for Milrow. A massive shot towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70, 19 Lions. 18, 5, go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Harrison secures this left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Come on. Mustang Knights, Panther 60, Panther 30.
Daniels back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the gun, it's Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Okay, break.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
7 Pirates. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Daniels is going to throw again. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. So it'll be second down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go now. he lying?
Again, Daniels to the air. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Titans get it back after making their third first-half interception. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Walker hauls it in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Down the field, he's got Pierce. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And the Titans have a first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Ready? 70s, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
First down throw here from Milrow. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down to first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Blue gets the handoff. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Ready?
It's a design run for Milrow. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Titans start the second half with some needed points. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
First down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to give me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1 real quick.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
On the ready.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Come on, come on. Set.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
19. 60 by 6. 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
Throwing now. Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for his back, Travis Etienne there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
To throw again, it's Daniels. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On the jump.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 60.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And we put everything he's got behind it. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
70 Ranger. Let it go.
Milrow looking to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
19 tight. Red. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos.
Milrow from the gun. Taken in by Pierce. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
A gain of 12. And the Titans.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Second Pirates.
They are throwing it again. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
18.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. 3rd and short. It's Milrow. Short pass brought in. And this spot is going to be close, but he doesn't. Not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And this is marked out all the way down at the 6. They'll be dangerously close to their own goal line for this series. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And he's finally forced out of bounds as he gets him up past the 15. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Daniels now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Check. Cougar 19. Hey, smash Bronco.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, he puts Mayer under this one, right side. They connect on the deep shot. To the house, touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Wilson with a return here. Making some progress here. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Up the middle, Blue. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Offense to the line fast. Go play action here. It's Milrow. Buying some time right. This is caught by Blue. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's good for a couple of yards. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Milrow with it on 1st. Into the hands of Walker. And he's going to be a yard shy of the 1st as they force him out after the gain of 9.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front had to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing.
On the ready.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Let's go now.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 from the 43.
60 Maverick. Come on, come on.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers, 70. Here we go, here we go.
They're going play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We're
Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
19, ready, 65 catch, 65 catch.
Milroe throwing on third down. That's caught for the first. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
From the gun, Milroe escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. Running in the red zone. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
From the red zone on first. Throw is caught. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Ready, Buffalo 18, Deputy Lions.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Shotgun now for Milroe. Has it in close. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Daniels setting up the play action. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Daniels. On the move, headed right. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Tag. Cowboy. Tag. Hurt. Hurt. Warrior 70. Hurt.
No throw. 3rd and long. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
Hauls in this punt at the 8. And good work there to get it out of the deep end on their side. It's up near the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Blue. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
70 Timberwolves.
Pistol now for Milroe. He rolls to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Come on. Set. 19 Lions.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looks like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And it's 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Hawk 70. Mustang 19.
Desperation time here. That's on target to Pierce. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Let's go.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this one down to the 28.
Let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 from the 28-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Running back sent in motion. To throw, here's Milroe. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Intended for Jalen Lane. Incomplete. Brings up the 3rd down and 11.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go.
They kick the running back in motion. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans come through to tie it in the 4th. They have this try now to put them in front late. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Makes the score Titans 29, Panthers 28.
Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
60 by 6, 60 by.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Hits him on the in route. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. From the gun, ETN gets it. Breaks through and breaks away. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Ready.
Now give this up the middle to ETN. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers down by only 1. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go. 70.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. But it was not that long ago, Brock, that a linebacker on a running back was a mismatch that you wanted. That is no longer the case, as he's comfortably there to tip that away.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, because back in the day, those linebackers were 240, 250, sometimes 260 pounds. And it's such a disadvantage in space, but that's not the case anymore. These guys, well, most of them can...
Will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ballgame. And that is not something this offense could afford, Brock. That's going to bring up 4th and long.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Panther 11.
Desperation time here on 4th. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Come on.
Harvey gets it on the counter. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
60 Bison.
Second down, give to Harvey. He finds space, middle of the field. And this one is over. The Titans get the first down, and that should finish off this victory for them. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
And the Titans first
The design run. Here's Milrow. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a real